Let's check in one final time with Nyla Spencer at Jones Field, where she is giving us a preview this morning of this weekend's Big Stomp Music Festival. Hey there, Nyla.
Hey, Claudia. Yes, all morning we've been telling you about the Big Stomp Festival, but we also want to tell you about the mission and why you guys started it. So let's talk about the Pete Foundation. Tell me all about it.
Well, the Pete Foundation was started in December 2016 when I lost my son and my other children lost their brother to mental illness. He chose to end his life that day in December, and it just struck us so hard, and we knew immediately we had to do something because there's so many young people and just so many people that are suffering mental illness, and we don't talk about it, and so people don't know how to get resources and they don't know how to get treatment, and that has to end. And we felt strongly that it needed to be addressed in the adolescent ages, and so we started the foundation.
That's amazing. First of all, I want to say I'm so sorry for your loss. And I do think it's amazing that you all are, creating more conversations, raising awareness about this. And tell me, why did you all want to do a music festival specifically to talk about mental health?
We decided to do a music festival immediately. It just seemed like the right thing to do. Music festivals bring people together. Music is often a refuge for people who are suffering. Music can be very healing. And we just thought it was a good thing to do. There's this beautiful piece of property that we were able to have the festival on, and we've proven to be right. It does bring people together.
I really think it does. And one thing that I keep touching on that I think is great, that you all have so many different activation sites. We've talked about, of course, equine therapy, having actual therapists on site, Norton's, resources. I know that one of the activations you all are having is with Tito's. Let's talk about that specifically.
So Tito's has supported us from the beginning, which is amazing. And this year they're doing an activation where you can write a postcard to somebody you love, and we will send them out in May, which is Mental Health Month.
That's amazing.
And you can just let them know that you care, and they'll receive this postcard.
That is great. And so tell me specifically, how did that partnership with Tito's come about? I know you were talking about some people's relationship with alcohol. Tell me about that again.
Right. So Tito's immediately wanted to support our effort. And a lot of people feel like you can't combine alcohol and mental health in the same space. And we feel a little bit different about that. And we actually have a program that we're going to be kicking off here at this festival to help people gain a better understanding about the connection between alcohol abuse and mental health. Mm-hmm. And that a lot of times the alcohol, if you're abusing alcohol, it's a symptom of a mental health issue. And we want to look at the mental health issue and focus on that. And then the use of alcohol as a coping mechanism can go away. You can get rid of that coping mechanism and get the proper care. So we're pretty excited for people to think about it that way and think about, let's get at the root issue, the mental health issue that stands behind somebody drinking too much. And it can be if a loved one is maybe over-consuming, maybe you can get a better understanding of why and be better able to help that person.
That is an interesting take and an interesting perspective on that. I love that you all are creating those conversations here. And just really quick before we go, if people want to come to the festival, they want to get tickets, what's the best way for them to do that?
They need to go to thebigstomp.com. You can get tickets there. You can get all the information about show times, the bands that are playing, just thebigstomp.com, and it's going to be a great time out here.
I think so too. Thank you so much for joining us. You heard what she said. You definitely want to come out this weekend. It's going to be a great event and a family fun one as well. So back to